Hi guys, welcome to my Skywatch 2's channel. This is Robin and Daryl, and we're going to do a jewelry jar tonight. We're going to do jewelry jar number 186. To order anything in this jar, you first need to be registered with me under myskywatch2@gmail.com. And in that email, I need these. I need your PayPal email if you have one, your shipping address, your YouTube name, your first and last name so I can connect you with your YouTube name and for shipping purposes. We ship only in the U.S. and shipping is $5. With that being said, we invoice at the first of the month or at $100, whichever occurs first. Hopefully I get to it before you go over $100. Sometimes I don't. But you will get an invoice on the first of the month. The exception to these two things is if you want something immediately, you need to tell me, send me an email and tell me what it is that you want. For me to send immediately, I'll send you an invoice with a $5 shipping charge, and then once you pay it, we'll mail it out. So again, how do you order? Well, you go under the video and under the comment section of the video, and you put a timestamp when you see the item in the video. For instance, if the video is 46 minutes long and your item is about right here in the video, this may be 15 minutes and 16 seconds into the video that you see the item. You're going to want to put that number. Put a colon in between, please. It will turn the number blue, and you and I can push on that number then and see that you've ordered the right thing. And with a timestamp, you're also going to want to put a description of the item and the price. So with those three items, I should be able to tell what it is under the video that you want. A lot of times people will give me a timestamp that's in between items. So the description and price helps me to determine which item it is. If you happen to email me a request for something that's in a video, those are always processed after the comments in the video. So whoever comments first on the item gets it. If nobody's commenting on the item and you send me an email wanting something and I still have it, then you, of course, will get that too. So that's how that works. If you email me, you might miss out. So it's better to comment under the video. So, with that being said, Daryl and I went to the Goodwill yesterday, and they had 3 jars they've had there forever, and they came out and brought, was it 1 box out for us?
2.
2 boxes out for us, and we picked, 4 of them or 5?
4.
4. 4 of the jars and left the other 4. And this is what we had left. I mean, this is one of the jars we got. This one was the story behind this jar here is that it was not full. And they have gone up to $75.99. So $76. And we were kind of not happy about the jar not being at least full if they're going to go up on prices. So the manager and the district manager happened to be there. We got a hold of the manager and talked to her about the jars, and she took it from us, went back, showed her district manager. They took a picture of it, how it wasn't filled, and they proceeded to fill it up. So we got a few more pieces of jewelry. And you still see it was still just 5 pounds, 10 ounces. A lot of times these jars are between 6 and 8 ounces.
6 and 8 pounds.
Yeah, 6 and 8 pounds. So, yeah, we were not real thrilled with the jars that we saw. And then again, we went back today because we knew they had more boxes. They wouldn't bring them out to us to let us look. So they'd brought out 2 more boxes, so we ordered some more jars. So anyway, this is what we call the jewelry jar roll. This is what I do when I'm looking at the jars. And, you know, we'll turn it upside down and see how much space is left at the top. See, you can see that one's filled to the top. The other day when we were looking at this jar in particular, it was empty down to here.
Yeah, a little bit farther probably.
A little bit further probably, he said. So, anyway. So we're going to open this jar. See what we got. Here you go, honey.
Can I have my number?
Oh, yeah, you can have your number back.
Thank you.
There you go.
Good
So
stuff.
we've been gone a while. We've had a lot going on. We've had birthdays. We had 2 birthdays. We had the New Year.
Your birthday.
Oh, no. Nay, nay. Yes, I turned older. A whole year older on the last day of the year. So, but anyway. And we've had, we just had a ton of things. We had to replace our dishwasher because it quit running. And you know we had to fix our water pipes because we didn't have water one morning. But the dishwasher, we got it fixed today and the guy left and I turned it on just the rinse cycle to make sure it was okay. And lo and behold, it leaked the bottom of my cabinet. So we called him back and he fixed it.
And so once we did a jar, do I hand you a pile?
Yeah, you can hand me a pile. Yeah, it's been a long time since we did a jar, so I guess I'll show it and are we just opening it up, Mike? Because I told them how they could order. Well, that's okay. We'll just give me some bags.
No, I'll give
it back to you when I price it.
Yeah, I thought we
Oh no, okay. We're gonna separate it out.
Yeah, we're out of practice, folks.
We're out of practice, and we're going to keep the tape running so you can kind of see, and then we're going to come back and show the items and give you a price. So anyway,
We'll figure it out.
Those are cool. Usually don't find earrings right off the bat. This is a pretty necklace. It's got a big glass pendant. I don't know what it's doing here, though. Oh, sorry. Good grief. So, yeah, we're hoping to get some good stuff in this one. Let me push this down some so you can kind of watch. Because I'm trying to figure out what's going on with this necklace here. Don't know what's going on. I don't know. Maybe it's this way it should go. Oh boy, are we out of practice. Yeah, it's been like 6 days since we've been done a video.
Sorry.
And we're very sorry about that. We couldn't help it. I don't know. Somehow this has got to be hooked back on. I have to put it over here. Let's see. He's just zooming over there, and I'm just slow poking. That way, you know, we show you half of the jar so you'll still have surprises on what's coming up. He doesn't show what he opens up. And I show you guys what I open up. And so, but I don't really talk about it yet. I will talk about it in the video. Oh. DNA. So we haven't done a jar in a long time. We've been doing boxes. And it's kind of good to do a change of pace here. I hope everybody had a wonderful New Year's Day and New Year's Eve. We did want so much to come online, but we just didn't make it. My granddaughter had a birthday on the 30th of December that we celebrated. Ate at the Japanese place we ate, honey.
Uh-huh.
where they do the fire, cook in front of you.
Wasabi's.
Yeah, wasabi. And that was good, and that was fun. Her other grandmother was not able to attend because she was fighting COVID. But she's better now. And she turned 13. Milestone. Now they have how many teenagers? Three. Three of the 5 are teenagers now.
Good luck.
Yeah, I haven't been there and done that. I can't give them any advice on 5. I only had 2.
And we didn't have girls.
Nope, we didn't have any girls. We had all boys. Those are glass. Those are nice. Milk glass. Man, I'm almost done, honey.
Well, yeah, I'm going through my second.
Kyle?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well.
Aren't you special?
Yeah.
You are special.
Uh-huh.
Yep. Okay, this is... I'll have to get these untangled before we show them. This is Rosary. It's a very pretty one.
Uh-huh.
Good grief. Good grief. Good grief, Charlie Brown. Oh, there we go. It's untangled now. Not that they won't get tangled again, but...
That's true.
Yeah, I bet she put about 14 pieces of jewelry in there to fill up this jar. It was pretty skimpy. I bet it weighed 4 pounds or less. Probably less. Oh, that's cute.
There you go. Here's the toy.
Ooh, thank you, honey.
You're welcome. I'm stretchy, okay.
Good button on that one. I don't know that I can get it buttoned right now. My fingers are trying to cramp. I don't know what is with that. My hands get cold and they just want to curl up. They're looking for a blanket to curl up under. Or something. This is 2 rosaries here. Wow, look at that. Wow. That's cool too. Very boho. Or African tribal. More tribal. That needs a glass pendant on it. Ooh, those are pretty. Got some wrap bracelets. Now, all of this was in that jar. There wasn't a whole lot in the jar until she added those pieces. So I knew we had this. This is not the pieces she added for sure. I mean, if we embarrassed them, I hope we did because it was ridiculous. when you're a really good customer, and we are really good customers, have always been for years, you know, buying our clothes and kids' toys and bringing our friends and family, you just don't make people feel like you just, I don't know.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, I guess if they go up anymore, we'll just quit buying jars, period.
Pretty much.
Because it's, you know, I can go and shop Goodwill and get that amount a lot cheaper. I'd like to support our local area too. And I tell them that too, you know. I mean, I can go somewhere else. I'm not stuck just buying from them. Okay, any more from me, dear? There you go. Oh, I see a torsade coming on there with all these strands of beads. And I've been selling the clasps like crazy. Oh Lord, they're all tangled up. Okay, let me get that bracelet out. And that out. And these are all just beads, beads, and beads. More beads. They're glass beads. They're pretty beads. Love the colors. There's one. See what I can do. Get one out at a time if I have to, too.
That's weird.
What, honey?
Did not have one ring, pendant, or pin.
And I only had a few earrings.
Yeah. A lot of bracelets.
And he gave me the hard one over here.
I'll add that to it.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, darling.
Yeah, that's all right, sweetie.
You're so sweet.
That's how I roll.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, come on now.
Oh. Yeah, I got it. These are interesting. They have different size little beads in them that you could do in the torsade too. That's pretty cool. And these black ones. And black and red. Oh, I've been getting these notices from my electric company telling me how terribly energy inefficient we were compared to all our neighbors. I thought, well, all our neighbors are not home all the time. Some of them are still working. And we have tons of people over and we cook. We don't eat out. And I don't know. I just thought it was rather funny. Now, I know we probably could use some new windows.
And if they want to put them in for me for free, I'll be more than happy to let them do it.
But the thing with these airtight windows is you don't get fresh air in the house. I mean, unless you open the windows, of course.
That's how it normally works.
Oh, I know, but I like my air interchanging all the time, so.
Yeah, but not due to a leak. We just run a lot of things on electric. You know, we're home all the time.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we've got umpteen computers and everything's being charged all the time. I think that's where a lot of it comes from. And,
you take my little red handled needle noses.
I did.
Well, can I have them back, please?
You
dear?
can.
Thank you, sweetie.
You're welcome. So that's kind of how it rolls. I promised a video tonight, but I promised a video with pricing too. So we're going to do 2 videos tonight. A chit chat and one with prices. And I'm going to post them all up at the same time. We'll see who comes up first. The chit chat or the pricing thing.
Probably the chit chat, because you could load it up while we're doing pricing.
Well, that's true. Well, that's a good idea, honey. Excellent. Oh, now we get it. There's more of these, but right now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And I'm just going to take them all up. Now some of these are longer. Let's see what we got going on here. That's the same length. That's the same length. That's a long one. We'll put him with that one. This is the same length. And this is the same. Nope, that's a long one. Okay, so these are the same length. Let's see how long these are. Oh yeah, these are not the same length. So we'll probably, I don't know how we're going to sell them. We're probably going to sell them all together, but just, you know that some are longer than others.
Alrighty.
Okay, so are we ready?
Ready, Freddie?
Okay.
Let it rip, potato chip.
Okay. Chop, chop, lollipop. Okay, we'll start out with what's on Big Sky and Little Sky that you put up there.
Yes, I did.
Well, look what he found. That looks like amber. And then we have a long beaded necklace. Faceted beads. Yeah, this has got a barrel clasp. And these very much feel like amber.
And they do fluoresce.
Ooh.
Well, yeah, they're not going to see it.
They're not doing
even
anything.
Close.
Okay, lights out, everybody.
Oh,
Yeah, you got to get up.
oh boy.
It's not showing. Ooh,
See it?
no. Oh yeah, look, see it's fluorescing. Yep. Okay,
Thank you.
so that's a string of amber. Very nice.
Turn all your lights back on.
Oh. Oh. Okay. This one is, where is it? Oh, there it is. I think this is a vintage one with that barrel clasp.
And your other rulers underneath your mandrel.
Yeah, and it's measuring like 10.5, so about 21 inches. And I'm going to keep it. Can I keep it?
All right.
Oh, I won't keep it. I won't keep it. Ugh. I will sell it for $80. It's beautiful. Wow. Okay, here we go. The next one we have, it's a gray faceted crackle look bead with little black beads in between. It is acrylic. And it's very long. It is 24 and 26 is, 24 and 630. Is that right? No.
24 and 6 is 30.
No. It was 12 and 6, 18. So it's 36. Yeah. 36 inches. We'll do that one for $5. Here's our next two.
Those necklaces always give me fits.
I know. It's okay, honey. We understand.
Yeah.
We have the pearl, faux pearl on wire, and the blue and silver filigree gunmetal colored beads. Long necklace. This one's got nice pearls on it. And they're cold, they're heavy. Nice lobster claw clasp extender with the bead. We'll do that one for $2. The next one is blue faceted acrylic beads and the filigree metal beads. I don't think I see a clasp. We'll just look. Twisted chain in between the beaded stations. Nice and long. This one is 40 inches. And we'll do this for $3. Be mine, y'all. And look at that. I believe that is bone there. Very tribal. Exotic. Be mine. There's the back. It's nice and shiny. And nice cord on this. Lobster claw clasp and extender with the bead. The metal's in excellent condition. The necklace is 20 inches. We'll do this one for $2. Very nice. Here's this carved bone piece. Very nice. A big carved piece up top here. I'm not sure what it is. It may be bone also. Cotton cord. It's tied. This one right now is 24 inches. And we'll do that for $18. Very unusual. Here's our next two. We have I believe a stone necklace and then a black and silver chain necklace. Black beads and silver chain. It's cold. Let me test it. It looks like jasper to me. Well, I'm not sure what it is, but it is cold. Here's your necklace. And it's got a little tag on it. It says Claire's. Well, isn't that cute? We'll do that for $2. Here's the next one. This is a braided suede, silky, not suede, but very silky feeling cord here. And then connected to that is your acrylic beads in black and silver faceted beads. And then your curved chains. It's got nice length to it, nice layering look. Like that. It is, at the shortest, it's 36. At the longest, it's 42. Very comfortable to wear. This cord is in excellent condition, very clean, silky smooth. We'll do this for $3. Here's our next two necklaces. We have this one and this one up here. See, this one has a lobster claw and it's got this little tag on it.
Bags.
Liz Claiborne Incorporated. And it's got a lobster claw clasp, gold tone. It's in excellent condition. And these are your extender beads. It can fasten up here if you want it to, like right there. This is your extender part. And then here are your other metal beads. You've got copper. You've got some patina on this copper here. This is brass, and I think that's what we have. We have copper, brass. Now that's got a little bit of magnetism to it. Copper. Yeah, the silver beads do. We'll do that for $2. Our next necklace here is covered in verdigris. Yeah. And it's going in the garbage. I can't stand it. And then this one has a barrel clasp, nice wooden, dark wooden beads. I think maybe some coconut shell on here. Coconut, not shell, but like button-like pieces. They're not button, but beads. Coconut shell. This wooden, carved wooden. What is this?
What kind of animal? It's like a water buffalo.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, but I just wanted you to tell me
Yeah.
that. Water buffalo. Very cool necklace. We'll do this one for $12. Very nice. Okay, what do we have here? Does it even have a clasp?
No, it's stretchy.
Oh, it's stretchy. Well, I took it down, so I might as well just show it. These are glass. These are acrylic. There is some glass on here. Most of this is acrylic though too. It's a little stretchy for a little girl. We'll do this for $1. But these are glass. Be aware that these are glass, because they're cold. We have this pretty pendant, peachy orange colored beads. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, we're missing a stone.
Where? Oh, yeah, right.
Wah.
Way to go, Professor Obvious. Right there in front of me.
Yeah, Professor Obvious. That's okay, honey. It's the start of our new hobby lot. Da-da-da-da. First piece in the hobby lot. New hobby lot. Starting with this jewelry jar. I'm going to put it down on there too. Yeah, hand me that. What is this jewelry jar number?
190 or 186.
86
186.
through. And we're just going to fill it up.
Give me my pen back.
And it'll be $18 and you can claim it at any time. But we will fill that bag. Okay, here's our next two pieces. Adorable. The smiley face with the rainbow colored or the green and pink chain. And then just in time for St. Patrick's Day coming up in March. Oh, this is cute. BFF. Love this. Oh, and this is not a chain. It's a stretchy band, and there it connects there. We had a kid slot. We'll put that in the kid slot. I forgot. Here's the kid slot. We're still working on it. It has little peas in the pod and a little Easter egg thing in there and some beads and mustaches and giraffes and plastic bangles, and now we got that. Cute. And then this one, I love this. Perfect for Mardi Gras. Love the beads on it, everything. It's on a stretchy. We'll do this for $2. It's very cute. And now we have some swirly black and white beads. And we have, those are those white, milky white glass beads up there. Milk beads. These are acrylic. You've got a lobster claw clasp. Extender with the bead. It's in great shape. And here are your beads. These are very cool. See if I can get them in there. Very cute. Here we go. This necklace is 18 inches. We'll do that for $3. Don't look at me, I'm spastic tonight. This has got a vintage clasp, spring ring clasp. I believe these are vintage. They're knotted in between. They're nice and cold. Milk glass. Very long. These are very nice. I like these. I'm testing them. Yeah, they're definitely milk glass. And this necklace is 48 inches. And we're doing these for 28. Milk glass beads, beautiful. Knotted in between. Vintage. Okay, the next thing we have is a cross on a cord. Got some rhinestones in it. And then this button necklace. Very colorful. Here's your cross. And you can see it's got rhinestones in it. I'm trying to get you to see that. It's very pretty, that center on that. These are glass. And then it's on this cord that's in good shape. Let me see that, how good a shape it is. It's on a lobster claw clasp, extender with the bead. This necklace fully extended is 21 inches. And we'll do that one for $3. That's a beautiful cross. The next is this colorful have going on here? He made it shorter because he did not tangle it.
I didn't mess with it.
Oh, yeah, you did. Evidently, you didn't mess with it because it's still tangled. All right. I have to work with it a minute because somebody didn't do their job.
That come out of your pile or my pile?
Your pile. My pile. My pile. There we go. Okay, it's like a Y necklace because it's got the little dangle of the necklace here. No, it doesn't. Sorry about that. Okay, let's start over. Here's where it clasps. Wait a minute. Where does it
Oh, yeah.
clasp?
We haven't done this in a while.
Well, I thought it clasped, but it doesn't clasp. Okay. Quit making fun of me. Oh, the tape's about to end. We're going to do this for $2. It's a nice length. It's very pretty, and there's nothing wrong with it. It goes right over your head. Silky smooth. Okay. We'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you for joining us. Hit that thumbs up if you like these kind of videos. We're still trying to get to 1,000 viewers. We've got to 985, and then we went back down to 982. So, I don't know. But one day we'll get there.
Yep.
And until then, we're still going to have fun. So we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye now.
Bye-bye.